referee and both the captains in the center. These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. Lovely timing. Ball hitting the sweet spot. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. That's a six. The power is extraordinary. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a six? Yes, it has. Plenty happening out there. Fielding captain needs to calm his bowlers down before the umpire interferes. That's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. He looks in good batting form. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. Fantastic batting, that great execution. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Beautiful delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one.
सब लगा दे हाँ जैसा ही है हम पिलाएंगे यार जो जो पिला अच्छे से
That was a moral victory for the bowler. Oh, he's lost that one. That's huge. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a 6. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. Impressed by the field sets, why the captain is making the batsman play false shots. That's a 6. The power is extraordinary. Looks in good touch. Good shot for a single.
पाकिस्तान ऑस्ट्रेलिया का मैच आवत है ना, चौका मार दे तभी बॉल चालू हुई गई।
Picked and deposited out of the park for a six. That's a clean strike. Missing his line there, wide signal. Up in the air. Spectacular catch. Perfectly timed his jump and made sure he held on to that one. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. Fantastic batting, that great execution. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Delivery almost unplayable. Batsman losing his concentration there. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. That's in the air. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough.
165। अरे यार शेख कुमार यादव आ गए।
The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Good shot for a single. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it.
Kalian baru itu contoh mana itu? Ini bukan ini. Ini adalah lagi. Kena hari kata gitu.
Lovely bowling and a good leave too. Found the gap beautifully and that races away to the boundary again. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. He's not going to miss out on those. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. Outside off, and he's happy to see that through to the keeper.
जानते रहे हैं ना फिर लगाएगा ठीक है तो गाड़ी
Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. But that looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. That's hit hard. That's hit for six. That's a great shot. Fantastic batting, that great execution. Good shot for a single. quickly through the gap for four. That is smart batting. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Oh, he's clubbed that for a six. That's a great hit. That was a stunning shot. Hammered away for four. Good placement. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman.
अभी 15 रन चाहिए सारे खाते जीरो चाहिए
There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players.
हम जीत जा रहे 15 रन में
That's the beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Picked and deposited out of the park for a six. That's a clean strike. He looks in good touch. Tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Oh, that's the beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Well, that's a six. The power is extraordinary. That's a very well played 50, a solid innings. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. He's growing in stature as well in this innings. That's hit hard. That's hit for six. That's a great shot. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four.
एक्सेलेंट जॉब का मतलब ही बहुत है बचा ले
Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six.
कोई छक्का मार दे बस लगातार
It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. That's gone high. Good shot for a single. Good game awareness. He was covering the throw well.
हमारे कहते करना चाहिए
The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Getting run out on an overthrow is the last thing you want as a batsman. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Up in the air. Turned away for a single. There is a little bit of the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six.
But this is good.
Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs.
चलो 100 रुपया में कमा ली बस 50 मिल जाए तो ना खेल
Spin him back. I think that's a good move. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. That's high in the air. Spectacular catch. Perfectly timed his jump and made sure he held on to that one. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. That's gone high. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. Fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The bowler is fired up. Looks good to get another scalp. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for four. The bowler is looking furious. It's a short ball coming. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. That was a moral victory for the bowler. That's high in the air. Catching is the call and well taken by the